With all this talk about how Vulpix was brought to the Alola region and then it adapted when it went into the icy mountains, it became an ice type, I couldn't help but think the reverse could be true. A Pokemon that was taken from Alola could probably adapt to different parts of the world. And also, the first Pokemon that came to mind when we were talking about foreign Pokemon, Corphish. We all know Corphish is found in Hoenn, but it wasn't originally a native Pokemon to that region. If you look at the Pokedex, for specifically the Ruby version, it says Corphish were originally foreign Pokemon that were imported as pets. They eventually turned up in the wild. This Pokemon is very hardy and has greatly increased its population. The Fire Red and Leaf Green deck says it came from overseas. It is a very hardy creature which will quickly proliferate even in polluted streams. Now, what's interesting is all the dex entries have it listed as a river Pokemon, or in ponds or riverbeds. So that would imply that it came from a more continental, area. However, that's not to say that Alola native Corphish would be limited to ponds and streams. Not that an island can't have them, but you gotta figure it would wander out into the ocean at some point, because an animal wouldn't really know. And a Pokemon wouldn't just, well, it could, but a Pokemon wouldn't really go, hey, that's the ocean over there. I shouldn't go there because, it seems like water types can live in any kind of water. I've never known of any water type, within the anime at least, to where they said, oh, this Pokemon is sick because it's in fresh water and it needs salt water. I've never heard that. So, I looked up different types of crayfish, specifically Hawaiian crayfish, which is what Alola seems to be based off of. Although, it wouldn't surprise me if they later said, oh, we just made it 4 islands, but really, it's Australia, we just used some Hawaiian stuff. Just to throw you off. But I'm being silly now. So, looking at different crayfish, potentially that could be for an Alola Corphish. So I'm seeing different ones. I'm seeing a blue one. I'm seeing one that is mostly white but has pink and purple spots. I'm seeing one that has a mostly purple body and blue claws. I could imagine though if a Corphish were to be more based off this clowny looking one, I'd have to say that the Crawdaunt that it would evolve from might be a fighting type. Why a fighting type? Well, you gotta figure clowns would have erratic and silly movements. This could equate to having special fighting skills. Looking at the one that with the purple body and the blue claws, I'd have to say that maybe this one could stay as pure water if we had a blue Corphish. And then maybe Crawdaunt with a purple body, it could even become a poison type, but I don't really see it as a poisonous creature. So I say just keep it as a pure water type, but maybe bulk up its armor a little bit and say that its abilities pertain to upping its defense. But then again, the solid blue one though, maybe that one is a rock type. Maybe it's just a rock type that can thrive underwater. Many of our fossil Pokemon that are water rock are indeed rock types that can go underwater. So, that's a possibility as well. Looking at even different, like I'm seeing one crayfish that has really long thin claws, or maybe they're its antennas. It's kind of hard to tell even from the picture, but I've seen lobsters like that too, so a sillier design wouldn't be so far-fetched for the Pokemon team to put together. So tell me your thoughts and opinions about Corphish's origin being an Alola. You can comment below, or maybe check me out over on Facebook and Twitter. You can tweet me, or, leave a comment on my wall. And if you like this video and want to see more of my speculation videos for Pokemon, or want to check out some of my anime reviews, hit the subscribe button and check out my channel.